there guys, I'm just doing some maintenance this morning, Sunday morning. Ooh, chucking everything everywhere. So I'm just doing some water changes. I've just got this Temu hook, it's brilliant, it's really good. And I've just got it going outside. We've still got snow here, it's not so bad now, the sun's out, it's all melting. We're losing the snowman slowly, it's starting to lean pretty hard over there. So, but yeah, we've still got the snow going on. I've just got an outside tap just here. I run it into a barrel and I've just got a pump in there, pumps it along this line. That goes into the fish room. So I'm going to be doing that for about a little while now. I'm not doing the full water change, I'm just doing top-ups on the tanks. So I'm just going to top them all up and get some stuff done. I've been doing the brine shrimp as well this morning, so I've got the brine shrimp ready to go. Just there. So hopefully we can feed some fish in a moment with the brine shrimp, and I'm just going to top these tanks up a bit because they're looking a bit low. Obviously evaporation's major cause of the water loss around here, so you see all the tanks are a little bit low. These ones are not so bad because they've got the like covers, it's a bit more covered with the duckweed and stuff, and this one's not too bad. This one gets it quite bad, 40 breeder gets it quite bad, and the big Oscar tank gets it quite bad as well. So I'm just going to go around topping all the tanks up for now, and then I'll be back with you in a moment. I'll stick it on the little tripod just there. I'll try and keep the door closed as well because I think it's about -40 today. It's like 20 degrees Celsius in the fish room, so that's like 64, 65 Fahrenheit. If I leave the door open, it'll drop the temperature too cold, so I'll try and keep that closed while I just go around the tank here. I use the API, I'm using the pond one at the minute because it was cheaper, but the API Aqua Essentials dechlorinate, it's really good. I've been using it a while. Just make sure you measure this stuff because I've put too much in before and it's not a good idea. Just going to turn the warm water up a little bit because it's a little cold coming out of taps there. That should warm it up a little bit. Don't want it too cold going into tanks because, like I said, outside it's like -4, so I'll just drop the temperature of the tank really quick, and then obviously I have to pay for heating, so it takes a while to heat up once it gets that low. It's a good time to just check all your tanks as well, you know, to see what fish if there's any been breeding, or from my point of view, looking for eggs and things like that. I'm going to move the mops around as well for the rainbow fry today because this will have hatched out. That's been in there for about 12 days now, so there'll be tons of eggs in that. I'll show you on camera in a minute. Once I've done the water changes, I just want to get that done because if I've got anything else to do today, then I can just sort of get on with it without thinking I need to get my water changes completed. So what I'm trying to do is I'm doing water changes in all the tanks, but I'm using a cooler water temperature to what I'd usually put in. With the low pressure with the snowstorm, if you put the cooler water in the tanks, it triggers the fish to go into spawning mode usually. It works really well with corridors, any sort of egg-laying fish really. It seems to, rams are really good for it as well. Once the pressure drops in the air pressure, if you do a cool water change or cool top up, it triggers the fish to spawn because they think there's been big rains and there's loads of food in the water. So what you want to do is before you do the cool water changes, leave it about a week and just feed them loads of food. If you can get older live foods, especially, feed them loads of live foods for a week before, just tons of food, and then do the cool water change, and it'll trigger the fish to spawn. It works really well. I've been doing that for a couple of years now. Basic clean water as well, just keep the water really clean. I know today I'm just doing top-ups, but I tend to do sort of 20% water changes, or I just top the tanks up. So I'll probably do a decent water change, maybe once every 3 weeks. Try not to disturb the tanks too much, especially the spawning tanks. And then I'll just do top-ups for the 3 weeks, and then I'll do a decent water change after that. This hook off of Temu is brilliant. It's got a little tap here. You can just cut the water off. I know it's dripping a little bit, but that's just from what's in that part of the pipe. But it's really good. It will start leaking on the tap at some point. But for now, I mean, I've been using it since I did the video on my channel, the Temu unboxing video, whatever. Since then, I've been using this pipe on my hose. This hook on my hose, and it's really good. It's brilliant. Just made it so much more convenient because I've got just a pump going outside, pumping water into the fish room. It just makes it a lot more convenient to manage the water changes. Just always remember to put your dechlorinator in, because sometimes I forget as well. You'll come back the next day and it's just misty from bacteria die off. It just sort of seems to crash the tank a little bit. So make sure you're putting that dechlorinator in, guys. It's just a quick stream today. I won't be going into all in depth really, just to hang out mainly. I'm just going to check if there's any comments while I'm here. No comments as yet. This time. Like I say, I'm just doing a bit of maintenance in the fish room. I'm going to probably do half an hour, 40 minutes for you guys, and then just make sure all the tanks are ready. Get them fed with some baby brine shrimp out, and get the brine shrimp hatch sorted out for tomorrow's hatch then. But my main job today was to get these tanks back up to the full bulk volume. Just so I know there's no problems then. There's just a tank at the side of the camera there as well. Top him up. Might clean the glass down as well, because the water drops really dry the nuts. Let's move the tripod out of the way there. I've moved it there, and then I'm going to do this tank and then come here. So I need more space. I need a bigger fish room. So we need more subscribers to fund the fish room a little better. Last one now, and then I'll probably put some in the Oscar tank just here. And if you guys can probably see that because there's oil in the way. Get a zoom. Sorry about the shakiness. The other thing about the API, it just absolutely stinks of sulphur every time you use it. Now I've lost it. I just had it in my hand a minute ago. out. I'm so bad at losing things. I literally just had it. That's just him. Could do with probably water changing the Oscar tank, but I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer. I think this time. Don't look too bad. You just keep moving all the stuff around all the time. I like to move the filters. Probably leave that at that then. I'm just pumping the rest of the water out of the bucket there and get on with some other stuff. Might just clean the glass like I said. It's a little water marker. I just use like a cleaning brand. I'm not too fussed about it. It's got like vinegar and stuff in it. It's not harmful. Just go around the tanks doing that, one at a time. Get the work in. You're looking at the sky. We're still zoomed out there, we need to zoom out a little. So I'll just go around all them. Basically I usually spray it on the cloth because I'm a little bit paranoid about it. Even though I know it's totally safe because I've used it for a long time now, but just go around each and every one now. You never have too many jugs in a fish room, I've noticed. Jugs and towels. I seem to lose both as well, all the time. That's it. Done. Easy. Quick. Then if you want to share any of your tanks while you're doing videos, you don't have water marks all over the place. I'll just store it in the roof because I've got nowhere to put it. So I'm just going to check on the bucket, make sure it's empty, and then I'll bring the stuff in. Easy as that. Quick water change. Just takes, if you do, I always say to myself, if you do a little bit every day, and you don't have a day full of doing a lot, it just makes it so much easier. And now I know the glass is cleaned, I know they've got some extra water, that's fresh water that's in the tanks. It just makes sense to do a little bit every day, rather than struggling like mad to get all the work done in one day. You tend to skip out on it as well. If you're trying to do all the work, you generally skip some of the work. I'm going to put you here in front of the better tank for a little while. Ooh. I can never get this tripod to stand up correctly. Doesn't like it. It might be a little bit of glare, but get the brine shrimp in the tanks now. Clean water. Next is food, so we'll give these better some baby brine shrimp. These guys love this stuff. I always feed heavy as well. I say that all the time. Hopefully we can get some stuff done today. Thanks if you've joined in. It's awesome. Even if you're just here for my watch time, that's brilliant. I'm only doing a quick one this morning, and if you can just leave a like, that'd be awesome as well. I'm just doing general maintenance. So I'll go in the house. I've got to feed the brine shrimp anyway. So I'm going to check out the rainbow fish tank. Let's go in the snow. Man, it's a nice day, but it's really cold. The sun's shining, I've got the brine shrimp. The sun's glaring up there. We're going to go inside and hopefully... Oh, maybe not. I'm just doing it live. That's the why doing some exercises there. I'll just close the door because it's a little loud in there. So this is the rainbow tank, just here. So we'll get some brine shrimp from this. I'm not sure if I can turn my fluval lights on without going on the app, so I might just have to cut the camera a little bit. Back, the lights are on, it's all good. So I'll get some brine in this tank as well. These rainbows are doing awesome. I've got some angels in there as well. Red rainbows, Boesmanis and blues. So I'll get some brine in this tank. See, they just go mad for this stuff. The little red ones actually come up and they'll eat it straight out of the pipette. I'm yet to put a background on this tank as well, so that's just like the wallpaper or whatever. I want to get a black background on it. I put a short on doing a similar type of video to this and it did really well actually. I'll start showing the colours in about an hour's time. Once the lights have been on a little while, the rainbows, they show some really nice colours. Especially when they've had some brine shrimp as well, they love this stuff. I think the happier the rainbows are, the better the colours come out. They're getting a nice size, the Boesmanis now. I'll try and get you on the... Hi Roger, how are we doing? So Roger just saying good morning. Nice looking tanks. That's great, thank you very much. I'm just going to try and put you on the tripod thing. It's a little bit wobbly. This is not my actual normal tripod, so I've just got the smaller one out for today so I can carry it around. Try and get a good shot of these guys. But yeah, the Boesmanis are doing really nice in this tank. You can see the cats love the fish. This is Burr. Burr likes to watch the fish and attempts to get in the tank on a regular basis to eat my rainbow fish. So that's the wife's cat, and these are the fish, obviously. But the cats try and get in there and suicide bomb them a little bit. Pretty good shot actually from that angle. How you doing, Roger? You alright? I hope I don't get a copyright strike for the music in the background. I absolutely bombed this tank with brine shrimp as well. Like I say, once the rainbows have had the light on a little while and they've had the food, the colours just come out absolutely insane. Right, I'm going to sack the pipette off thing. I'm just going to pour it in. It's easier. Just get a desk chair out. It's easier to talk when I'm close. Check the comments out. No comments. 5 people watching. 2 likes. Hope you guys are doing well. It's a cool Sunday morning here in the UK. Sure. Let's try and get a shot. There's some other fish in here as well. I've got the Grammies there, pearl Grammies. There's 2 of them in the tank. You can see them both there in the valve. We've got the red rainbows just here. We've got the angelfish, so we've got this one. I'm not sure the type of angelfish actually. I know one of them's a koi. I'd like to know what all of them are, to be honest, but the koi one's just behind, it's coming through now. Probably just seeing that, getting chased by the gourami. The gourami's quite probably the most hostile in here. I thought the angels would be worse, but the gouramis seem to be a lot more fighter. I do have a wave maker in this tank as well, you can probably just see it there. The Haiga heater just at the back, the one that I've just reviewed actually on my channel, it's pretty good. And that's got just a heat controller in the cupboard just down here. You can probably just see it there. Oh, maybe not, you can just see my filter. So that's the heat controller for the Haiga. I've had it running for about a week and it holds the temperature pretty stable actually. I've just got the Tetra 1000 on this tank, so it's a big canister filter. And I've also got a sponge filter in the back just for aeration and things, just to keep the water oxygenated. Also, the wave maker goes along the top of the water as well, so it sort of does that shimmer effect. It just creates a nice, some nice light for the tank. I could do with this tripod just being a little bit taller. So that's sort of like, it's a little bit wider actually. Let's try and get, can't actually get the full tank in the frame, but they're doing alright. Got corridors in there as well, and there's a ton of plecos because they're bred in the tank. And I'm not sure how many there is in here, but there's a lot. You can just see the cucumber down there, feed the plecos, the cucumber. The tiger lotus has come back real nice as well. This was actually dying off around a week ago, and I've put API root tabs underneath. You can see the crypt there. It's doing really nice, and the tiger lotus were down to like this little leaf, and now it's throwing out these new ones. So it's fighting for the light at the moment, but it's coming back real nice. And also this dwarf sage, that's doing really good as well. I always forget the names. I say this every time I'm on a video. I always forget the names of the plants when I'm looking through the tanks. Especially when I'm on a live or a video, I just seem to forget all the names. You can see I've got an albino pleco just there, just under the leaf. And there's a calico male. And I think they're the culprits for most of the breeding in this tank. But yeah, it's going pretty well. You can see I've got a bronze cory there at the front. There's some pandas and also some peppered cories somewhere in the inside as well. They all seem to go in this little, I built like a cave at work out of slate, Welsh slate. They go in there quite a bit, just through that little gap. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice. See the Bozeman's now, just they've coloured up real bright now. Once I've had the light on a little while, I start flashing off the colours, get into breeding mode, and so I've put a spawning mop in this tank because I can see breeding behaviour quite a lot in this tank. So I'm just I'm breeding these ones out and then hatching the fry out separate to my other pure strain. So I don't know if they're mixing, so like a red with a Bozeman eye or whatever, I don't know if they're mixing species, which can lead to like a lot of grey rainbow fish. So I don't really want that to dirty up my actual pure strain breeding tanks. How are we doing there, 3G? Thanks for coming in. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep whatever eggs are in here, I'm going to hatch them out in another tank and just see what we get basically, because there's, like I say, there's Praecox rainbows in here, Bozeman reds and blues, so there could be a combination of any rainbows mixing bloodlines and stuff, or I'm just not sure what we're going to get out of them. So the mop in here is just to see what we get basically, and there's eggs in there daily, so just trying to see what's going on with that. So I'm probably going to leave this live here, guys, but thanks to you guys that have dropped in and left a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably drop a video either later on today for the weekend, or it might be just during the week. So take time, have a good weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.